Ominous, deep synth music begins and fades into the background. Every year, it's the same. The stampedes. The chaos. People trampling each other for a discounted television. We call it Black Friday. And you probably think you know why. You've been told the clean, simple story. That for most of the year, a company's accounting books are in the red, meaning they're losing money. But on the day after Thanksgiving, a tsunami of shoppers pushes them, finally, into the black. From red ink to black ink. From loss to profit. It's a nice story. A tidy story. A story that marketers want you to believe. But it's a lie. A brilliant lie designed to hide a much dirtier origin. The true story isn't about profit. It's about misery. To find the truth, we have to go back. Back to Philadelphia in the 1950s. The day after Thanksgiving wasn't a celebration for everyone. For the city's police officers, it was the beginning of a nightmare. Hordes of shoppers and tourists would flood the city for the annual Army-Navy football game, held on that Saturday. They'd arrive on Friday to start their holiday shopping, creating a perfect storm of gridlock, chaos, and crime. The police couldn't take the day off. They were forced to work grueling 12-hour shifts, dealing with fender benders, sidewalk brawls, and rampant shoplifting. It was a dark, dreadful, soul-crushing day. So they gave it a name that fit the mood. Black Friday. The name was a curse. An inside joke among cops to describe the single worst day of their year. For decades, businesses in Philadelphia hated the term. They tried to rebrand it, calling it Big Friday, but the dark, catchy name stuck. Now, there's an even darker rumor you may have seen online. A viral post claiming the term comes from the 1800s, when slave owners would sell slaves at a discount after Thanksgiving. The image it paints is horrific. But let's be clear, as horrifying as that sounds, historians have thoroughly debunked this. There is zero historical evidence to support this claim. The term Black Friday did not appear until nearly a century later, in that police precinct in Philadelphia. So how did a term for police misery become a celebration of consumerism? Marketing. By the 1980s, retailers across the country decided that if you can't beat them, join them, and rewrite history. They launched a nationwide campaign to spin Black Friday into something positive. They invented the red to black accounting narrative we all know today. It was a masterclass in public relations, successfully washing the grime and darkness from the term's true origin. But maybe, just maybe, the cops had it right all along. When you look at the chaos, the greed, the stampedes, doesn't Black Friday, in its original, dark sense, feel more accurate? Music swells slightly, so the next time you hear about Black Friday, remember the truth. It's not about profit ledgers. It's about the exhausted police officers of Philadelphia, who gave a name to a day of madness, a name so fitting, it survived a multi-million-dollar campaign to erase it. Pause, what other truths have been cleverly hidden from us? Subscribe to the Dark Trivia Hunter, and we'll find out together.